and happy 4th of July. Welcome to the Nunda Historical Society. As the sound of the Oakland school bell fades, let us take a moment to reflect on its significance. This bell once hung in District School number 2 in Oakland, just a short distance from here. It's now the Methodist Church. Generations of local children would have heard its familiar ring calling them to school, while members of the community gathered for meetings, celebrations, and other occasions of importance. Today we have rung this 19th century bell for much the same reason, to call our community together. On this Independence Day, we gathered to dedicate a new flagpole, celebrate America's 250th anniversary, and reflect on the history that connects our community to the larger story of our nation. So on behalf of the Nunda Historical Society, thank you for joining us this morning. The Nunda Historical Society was founded in 1983 with a mission to collect, preserve, present, and promote the history of Nunda and the surrounding areas. Since receiving this building as a gift from the Stamp family in 1999, we have worked steadily to improve our facilities and our programs so that we can better serve our community and carry out that mission. Over the years, we have renovated exhibit space, expanded our collections, improved accessibility, and created new opportunities for people to connect with our local history. Most recently, our attention has turned to the grounds surrounding our building. With the removal of a large tree that once stood in front by the state of New York, we have begun planning improvements that will make this property more attractive and welcoming while respecting its historic character. As we consider those improvements, one idea quickly rose to the top of the list. We felt that the Historical Society should have a place where the American flag could be displayed with pride. After all, the history we preserve here is part of a much larger story, the story of our nation and the generations of Americans who built, defended, and strengthened it. This flagpole is a visible reminder of that connection. It honors our country, celebrates our heritage, and reflects our belief that local history matters because it helps tell America's story. And what better day to dedicate it than the 4th of July as our nation celebrates the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. As part of today's dedication, we wanted members of different generations to take part in the ceremony to remind us that one generation to another, the American story continues. Representing those who have preserved our community's history, we have asked Tom Burns, our longest society member and a veteran of the U.S. Army, to present the American flag, and he will be assisted by our town historian, Val Griffin. Representing the future and the next generation, we have asked Jacoby to present the Americans' 250th commemorative flag, and I apologize for that. Together, their participation reminds us that the story of our nation is passed on from one generation to the next. We will now raise the pole and the American flag and the American 250 flag in honor of our nation, our community, and all those whose service, sacrifice, and hard work have contributed to America's story. Bob? This is a two-man job. This one. Oh, we got to bring it down enough to do the flag. The American flag?
I'll take them up right now.
You just have to put it up. There we go.
that's tight. Oh, loosen the next one.
Not too far. Okay.
Oh, you gotta go on. Oh, there's two flags. Sure you got that.
Leave this spot. Oh,
Like that.
I gotta do this.
There's like that one. This one. Spin it a little bit. That way.
Now this time, Val, you want to join me? We're going to cover a little stone here. It reads, the NHS Flagpole Dedicated July 4, 2026. The blue stone is from Lock 45 of the Genesee Valley Canal, from just down this way. So at this time, we'd like to do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So these flags have been easily raised for the first time over the Nunda Historical Society. It will be lit at night with our light so it can stay up. Thank God. Thank you all for joining us on the special 4th of July as we dedicate this new flagpole and celebrate America's 250th anniversary. May these flags serve as a reminder of our nation's history, the sacrifices and achievements of those who came before us, and our responsibility to preserve that history for future generations. The Nunda Historical Society is now open, and we invite you to come inside, enjoy some refreshments, and explore our exhibits. As you do, we hope you will be reminded that the story of America is made up of thousands of local stories, and that Nunda's story is an important part of America's story. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your Independence Day. Thank you very much.